Autobot and Autobot will never cooperate willingly with the Decepticons.
That won't be a problem. I plan to make him an offer he cannot refuse.
Zippy, start talking.
First of all, the name's not Zippy. As a matter of fact, I don't believe I've ever met another bot named Zippy. Someone can only assume that you came up with Zippy in reference to my speed, which may be technically accurate, but lacks a certain creativity. More to the point, the name's Blurr. I'm an Autobot intelligence agent sent to this planet by the Elite Guard to keep an eye on Optimus Prime and his crew, as well as monitor Decepticon activity. And you, my friend, have just blown a decacycle of covert surveillance designed to uncover Megatron's plot to conquer Cybertron. Everything was going according to plan when I intercepted a communication between the Decepticon leader and an unknown double agent. They were in the midst of plotting the abduction of an unsuspecting Autobot, which now, from the status of the current ground situation, appears to have been successful. Got that so far?
Could you repeat the last part?
Which last part?
Oh, everything after the name's not Zippy.
So let me get this straight. You're an Autobot intelligence officer, and you found Megatron's hideout.
That is correct, Optimus Prime. I have already reported my findings to the Elite Guard, requesting immediate reinforcements, but was informed that the additional support would be delayed due to the fact that the Autobot forces are currently stretched too thin combating Decepticon uprisings along the edge of the galaxy. Further intelligence has also revealed that a human called Isaac Sumdac has been cooperating with the Decepticon leader by reverse engineering a space bridge schematic stolen from your ship, which Megatron intends to use to stage a sneak attack on Cybertron from within while the planet's defensive forces are at its weakest. But he's run into difficulty getting the device operational. That's where your fellow bot comes in. Earlier today, I intercepted a communication between Megatron and the Decepticon double agent involving a plot to kidnap Autobot Bulkhead after discovering he's the galaxy's foremost expert in space bridge technology. Efforts to coerce him into some kind of cooperation will undoubtedly have dire results and lead to Megatron's—
Whoa! Back up!
Did he just say bulkhead? Our bulkhead?
An expert on anything?
That's correct. Which brings us to earlier today when I attempted to thwart Megatron's plans, but the mission became fatally compromised when some bot got in the way. No, I'm not naming
How many
any names.
times do I have to say I'm sorry? Man! Talk about beating a dead spark plug! Besides, if you would have told us who you were from the start, none of this would have happened!
The area's clear. No sign of any Decepticon energy signals.
Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for your energy signals, Autobots.
Okay, I give. I'm officially no longer the fastest thing on wheels.
Please don't hurt me. I didn't easily. No! Not the stasis cuffs! I have an irrational fear of stasis I can feel this glue seeping into my circuitry!
This is just a theory, mind you, but if you consider the possibility of using concentrated sonic pulses at alternating frequencies to weaken and dissolve the glue that's binding us, rather than complaining about it, which accomplishes nothing other than the endless restatement of a problem that is painfully obvious to all of us in the first place!
My superior intelligence detects the kernel of a useful idea in that endless prattle of yours.
Agent Blurr to Cybertron Command! Come in, Cybertron Command! Code Red! Megatron is online! Decepticon invasion imminent! Is anybody there? Can anybody hear me? Is this blasted cap link even working?
Puny Autobot! You think you can warn your bosses against the likes of me?
Oh, Lord, man! Even if I have to run halfway across the galaxy to Cybertron to do it!
Agent Blurr, what are you doing back on Cybertron?
While stationed on Earth, I intercepted a transmission between Megatron and his double agent on Cybertron, who I can now positively identify as the Decepticon Shockwave. Further analysis revealed that Shockwave's voice print did not match up with that of the suspected traitor Wasp. However, a detailed cross-reference with the Cybertron Intel database should determine the identity of the real traitor.
Have you shared this information with anyone else?
I have not! Per your orders!
Good.
Do you normally make it a habit to attack your own bots, sir? I mean, it seems a little extreme, perhaps even Decepticon-like behavior, if you don't mind my saying so. In fact, if I didn't know better, I would venture to guess at this point that you're trying to eliminate me for some unknown reason!
I know I can't catch you, but I can trap you.